When I was writing my book, I came to realize that I had made a huge mistake. Stay tuned if you want to find out what that mistake is today. Hi, I'm Frank Thomas from Wealth Generation Strategies, and today I'm going to be telling you about the number one mistake that I was doing that kept me poor, that stopped me from saving. I don't care what you call it, but it was, to me, the number one mistake that I committed. You can do everything else wrong when it comes to investing and saving. Everything else you can do wrong. But these points that I'm going to give you today, I got 4 points that circle around this whole idea. If you break any of these, you're going to be in trouble. I can tell you that. So what was that number one mistake? I never, ever put together a long-term savings plan and committed myself to it and did it. It took me years and years and years. But I'm already diving into the points, so let's just dive into the number one point here. The number one point is, don't just think about it, do it. What happens is, time is your greatest asset when you're investing. They say that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and I fully believe that. That is the truth. Compound interest is amazing over the long haul. You could say to me, Frank, it's so hard to look so far into the future. Are you hoping to live that long? If you are, then you need to be thinking about that long. You need to be thinking about that future one day. I sat down and realized that if I would have started investing, I think it was $190 a month when I first got married 31 years ago. If I just put $190 a month away, I would have been so done right now. It would have been incredible. But I didn't. I thought about it, and I did buy books. I read them, and I did look at, there wasn't YouTube at the time, but I did look at books and looked at courses and stuff like that and talked to other people. But did I do anything about it? No, it was, it's difficult. I couldn't figure out how to do it. If you don't know how to do something, just open up a savings account. That's got to be the simplest thing on the planet, and put the money there until you figure out a way to invest it. Or if you need a certain amount before you start investing it, you save it there until you get that amount. But the number one point here is, get going today. If you wait, you will pay for it. I promise you that. The second is, if you're going to start contributing, contribute on a regular basis. Don't say, if I've got some money left over at the end of the month. Wrong. You ever hear the expression, pay yourself first? This is where that expression comes from. Make that a line item on your budget. Have you got a budget? I hope you do. That's really important. Put it on your budget. It's a line item. It's a bill you have to pay. It's like paying the rent or paying the gas bill or paying the electricity. You got to pay yourself first. And you pay that money every paycheck. Don't delay. Don't treat it as anything but a bill that you're going to pay. And that money goes to that account and you forget about it. It's even better if you can get your employer to set it up that it just goes right into your retirement account right away. Some employers actually offer matching when it comes to putting into their retirements. Oh my goodness gracious, you can earn an extra 5 to 10% just by doing that. That's magic. I used to do that with one company I worked with. I was able to save thousands of dollars more by doing that. Okay, the third point is, never, ever, ever take out the principal that you've put in. Remember when I said treat it like a bill? Treat it like a bill, literally. You're never going to get money back from a bill you've paid, so the money you put into your long-term savings, you never take out until you're ready to retire. That's when you can start drawing from it. You put the money into it, it's like paying the gas bill, the money's gone, I am never going to see that again, I got a service, it's gone. Now you're saving up for a service in the future, and that's for you. That's for you and your family. So start, and I say this in another video, don't rob from your future self. Never rob from your future self. That's a terrible thing to do. So treat that money that you put in with absolute reverence and say, I'm never taking that out. I had saved close to $200,000 about 25 years ago. I got myself into a position where I was like, oh yeah, I'm good, you know, and I quit my job and I was going to start up a new business and I had no idea what I was doing. Did I get education? No, I just winged it. Did I blow through that money over the course of the next 5 years? Absolutely. I didn't know when I need to get off of that boat. I bought a bad plan and I just couldn't come to the realization that I bought a bad plan, and we'll just leave it at that. It disappeared. Again, if I would have still had that money, invested it, and put that rule that I never spend the principal, I'd be a multimillionaire by now. It's crazy, but it's true. Also, number 4, always invest into solid investments. I recommend that you go for investments that have a solid track record. You want to invest in the stocks that are called dividend aristocrats. The reason why is that they've shown a long-term record of giving dividends to their stockholders. Now that's going to give you a lot of comfort. There's no guarantees, I'm going to tell you that right off the top, there's no guarantees in anything that you invest into. I've invested into property and lost money, but I've also invested money into stocks and lost money too. And I've invested money into stocks and properties and made money. That's what it comes down to. But invest into dividend aristocrats. Look at some dividend aristocrats. One of my favorites is Coca-Cola. I love that company. I think it's great. I got a whack of stock with those guys. 3M, Procter & Gamble. Look, if you're in Canada, the major banks, BMO, TD, RBC. These are all dividend aristocrats, and they're good to invest into. Stick with the things that you know. Invest into the gas company, invest into the electrical company. These are things that you can invest into for the long term and do okay. If your stocks dip, don't panic. It's fine. Stocks go down, stocks go up. Again, get that education. Read some good books on stock investing. Learn how to start there, and then you can expand your education and learn how to invest into more complicated investment products going forward. Hey, if you're getting value from today's video, be sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more of this content, subscribe. I love putting out these videos and helping you folks out. I get so much enjoyment when I hear a comment. I've gotten so many wonderful comments on my videos in terms of people how they're getting value from what's being posted, or they tell me their story and how, yeah, I did that and that's amazing. And to me, that's amazing. I've watched it happen over the years, how many people can get so much value from this information. So thank you so much, and let's get to our bonus. Okay, I did a boo-boo. I didn't record the bonus when I first recorded this video. I was sitting here editing the video and realized I'm ripping you guys off. I didn't give you your bonus. I gotta give you your bonus. So you'll see this bonus as part of the sequence, but you'll see I am wearing a different shirt today, so just be forewarned. But this is my bonus on the video of the number 1 thing that keeps you poor. And that is learn a little bit every month on learning how to invest better. That is so important. When you come out of the gates, remember I said earlier in the video, I had said that just start saving. If you don't know how to set up an investment account or to invest, just start saving. But now take every month and learn, so when you have the capital, you can actually invest it and start investing it. And that will be basically the whole premise of your long-term savings, is learning how to invest better and better. Hey, I've been doing this for a long time now, and I still, every day, try to pick up a new piece of wisdom, a new piece of knowledge. The investment landscape changes all the time. What was really good yesterday ain't any good today, and that's just the way it is. So you're always modifying your investments over the long term, as well as investing into better and more secure ideas, which will give you better returns. So I hope you enjoyed your bonus, and I apologize. I know it's all part of the video and you really didn't miss out, but I was like, hey, where's the bonus? You got the bonus now. Be sure to check out the next video that's showing up right now. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. It's another video on figuring out how to create wealth in your life. We'll see you there.